She left me for another man, but I took her back anyway. And this is the question a young, handsome man asked me because he wanted to know what happened and how can he solve this problem. So I want to give you what is happening behind this problem and the solutions, the possible solutions, because remember, everybody's different and everybody deserves an introspection because it's very different the things someone is living than the things that maybe your neighbor, your brother, your sister is living, even if they look similar. But I am pretty sure it's gonna help you. And if you need any help, my information is in the description in the video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to know more about this type of wisdom. My name is Nancy, and my passion is to help people to transform their lives by destroying and releasing their problems in the seed level and the metaphysical plane so the problem doesn't happen or come back again. Unfortunately, I didn't have more context and this problem this person shared. I wanted to have a little bit more conversation, but he never responded back. Maybe he felt a little bad. But anyway, I wanted to share an answer so he can take action into that. Remember, anything we imagine in our mind, sooner or later is going to manifest. You are not manifesting, it's you're just creating whatever is going on inside your mind. For me, as I always mention, and I will be like super loyal to past life, things are coming from long time ago. One of the things this guy mentioned was, okay, I met this girl in a dating app, but it was a long distance. She lived far away from where he lives. But however, he took the action to go and visit her and try to make a connection and a relationship going on. This is the first thing I want you to notice, because long distance relationship, usually, I'm not saying all the time because there's for sure people who get married in long distance, but most of the time is for people who is unavailable themselves. Okay, so the girl agreed, they met and they were like together and everything. It seemed like a nice relationship going on, and suddenly she disappeared. And I was like, what? I treat you so well. I drive all this way to come to see you, and now you disappear. So she said, oh, I came back with my ex, so I don't know what to do. But because he was in love with her, he accepted that, and they keep seeing each other. So they have this three-way relationship going on. So I want you to think this before anyone come and jump and judge either the girl, the boy, or like the boyfriend or whatever. I want you to remember this. Everything is a reflection of what you have going on in your mind. Is a feedback that is going to help you to redirect your thoughts in the direction you really want to experience. In this case, this person had, like most 99% of men, they believe they are not good enough. Because I'm not good enough, I am unavailable. Because if I'm available, I have to confront the parts of myself that make me believe I am not good enough. And if you remember, as I say, not feeling good enough in men is nothing new. It's something, it doesn't matter. Like I tell you from experience, I hear extremely successful and powerful men saying they don't feel good enough, because that's not a problem that happened just like 2 weeks ago. It's coming from biblical times. The first time a man felt not good enough was Adam. So we men are fighting with that for years, for centuries. So it's not easy to identify, but it's easy when you realize, okay, I am good enough. I am the best. I have a lot to give. Because in this very case, this young man was in a very good path, because he already was channeling male energy. He was willing to do things, he was taking the steps, he was male energy available to channel in a place where it could flourish. But because he had these mental images, he has his limited beliefs, it cannot go through that until he fixed that problem. In this very case, this relationship is coming to show him that he was in an alignment, in not alignment with his real mission, because he has a lot of good qualities. He was willing to take action, he was willing to persevere, he was willing to go beyond his comfort zone. That's male energy. But unfortunately, he's still feeling he's not good enough. He's still feeling like, oh, somebody else is better than me, so he's gonna abandon me. Things that he needs to fix inside his mind, because nothing can happen outside. He could do absolutely everything for that woman. Is not going to create any result, because if he's still thinking and he keep imagining himself as not good enough, as somebody else is better than him, that's the only thing that like external world is going to show him, because the reality only can show you a proof of what you have thinking all day long. So the first thing we have to do is having compassion. Okay, I don't know what, when took a wrong assumption of myself, consciously or unconsciously. I'm going to forgive myself, and I'm going to forgive the people that came to show me the wrong ideas I have about myself. I'm going to thank them. Thank you for showing me I was wrong about myself, because I am good enough. I am a man who has male energy. I am a man who is going to create something amazing in this world, because I have a lot of qualities to give. And when you get to that point, then it's time to start to imagine. I mean, you don't have to wait. You can just imagine that you are in a loving, committed relationship with a woman who is also channeling female energy that can manifest with you. So the first step is really compassion to yourself, compassion to others, and forgiveness, because at the end of the day, there is no one to forgive, because we are creating absolutely everything. Like, I know, like, I don't like to hear that, even myself, but at the end of the day, everything is just a feedback for us to help us to come back to our truth, that we are perfect, we are amazing, we are a beautiful, shiny being that is here to experience amazing things. But to get to that point, you first need to create inside your consciousness, inside your your upper level, inside your subconscious being, because you can take all the right actions, you can do all the find the great investments, but if you don't have the consciousness of wealth, if you don't have the consciousness of love, of unity, of forgiveness, of progress, of success, it's not going to happen outside. So first you have to find it inside yourself and forgive everything and everyone that came outside to show us what we had going on. Now think about yourself. What is an area in your life that you've been thinking with the wrong assumptions, the wrong ideas, the wrong beliefs that now are getting manifested in your life? And don't punish yourself. Just forgive yourself and say, now I have the power to decide something different. Now I have the power to create what I really want, because I deserve it. I hope this clarify you and take you in the journey to manifest the things that is going to make you happy and going to help you to flourish amazing things in this universe, not only for you, but for the entire collective. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye bye.